Alright, sorry about that. I thought I was ready. I was not. So, how is everybody? I hope you're doing good. Um, this wasn't exactly what I wanted to play today. Oh, what was that? I mean, yeah, I'm not happy to play Minecraft. However, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something a tiny bit different, and unfortunately, it just didn't pan out. That being said, as you can see, I finally have an avatar. It's, just a PNG for right now, but I like it. It's done by an artist called Mr. Stallion. His stuff is adult, so if you look him up, just be careful. But I guess while I am chopping down these trees with my hands, I can tell you about my character. So he is, I guess, in terms of, he comes from furry, like the world, I guess you can say, and also, let me just get this real fast, and also Dungeons and Dragons. In terms of Dungeons and Dragons, he is my third, and if I want to be very technical for just furries, he's my fourth. If you want to count ones that actually stayed a little bit and just weren't like one-offs. But if you want to count all of them, it's probably like the eighth. Because, sometimes you try to make a new character and it just doesn't work out. So I was just 2020, and a group of friends were playing D&D, and I never really had any interest in it, but for some reason I just me and my significant other was just over at their house. I think one day it must have been like a chance or something, or maybe we were starting to get a little interested. And I watched him play, and I got really kind of interested in it. And I started making a character. My first character was his name. He was a bear as well. His name was what was it? It's like Bautista. Not like the actor. It was spelled and I think said a little differently, but for the life of me, I can't remember the exact pronunciation of it. And I just I played him for a while, and as I started getting a little more, I had a little more understanding of what's going on. I wanted to build out my character more, and I essentially wanted to redo him. And I mean, luckily for us, our DM, his name's Christian, is such a great, he really is a great DM. He lets us be creative, and as long as we give good reasons and stuff, for the most part he'll allow it. Because my first character had some homebrew stuff, which isn't, I mean, I think normally people when they first start playing, they go very, I don't want to say generic, but they go by the rules. And I was playing. I love playing a barbarian. It's just fun. And I used. I think it's now an actual thing. It's the Wild Surge table, where you like when you go into rage, you roll dice, and whatever it lands on, that's the magic effect it has. Mine was somewhat homebrewed then, and just I was a bearkin, and that's a homebrew race. I think it still is. Honestly, I don't. Is there? I don't know yet. I haven't paid attention in a little bit to thing, to be honest. Ooh. But yeah, eventually I wanted to change my character, but we still wanted him to be a part of the group and everything, like not just whatever. So in this campaign, which by the way is the Waterdeep campaign, we created the Berry Brothers. And the Berry Brothers, the best way to describe them is like they're twin versions of the Milkman from Psychonauts. And they lured my first character into like a chapel and just sacrificed him. And then he kind of became the character you see right there, whose name is Viggatos. Viggatos is a half bear, half Ballard demon hybrid. And his story is the Ballard demon side is his father is Asmodeus. And he kind of, I guess you could say, has a like a Disney princess-esque kind of story where he wants more, or he didn't want to be stuck in hell all this time, and he didn't want to rule it. It just didn't interest him. So he was able to escape. Now in other versions, because I have used Viggatos in 2 separate campaigns for a specific reason that I don't think will ever happen now, unfortunately. In the updated version, in the second campaign, where we were doing the Tiamat campaign, what that story was my original bear character. When he was a toddler, got killed, and I used like the random table. I think it's in the D&D, like the handbook, or it's in one of the books. And I just rolled it and basically said an entire ship just crashed down on him, which, kind of funny. But then his parents were so stricken by grief, they basically did everything they could, and they even resorted to dark magic. And one night, or whenever it could take place technically, this is really tall. I did not realize how tall this is. Oh well. At least I'm safe up here, I think. But my first character's soul was in some kind of limbo, and he met the Ballard Demon's soul, who was escaping the like 9 levels of hell. And they kind of, like, one was like, I miss my family. I'm sad to see them sad. I want to go back. I want to be with my parents again. And, the Ballard Demon is like, well, what if I want to escape from here? What if we, like, join together, and then, like, maybe with my strength we can get out of here. And obviously normally you wouldn't do that, but It's like a 3-year-old talking to a spirit, and he just wants to see his family again. So they do that, and obviously this part's a little, like, I guess I don't know how to describe it, like Deus Ex or something. But normally you would think the demon would take over. Not really. It was, but if you ever watched Steven Universe and like Fusion, it was kind of like that, like just a weird like happenstance of just perfect harmony between them. So Viggatos came into, that's the character you see there, Viggatos or Viggs. He comes in much earlier in that version, and I want to say that version is probably most likely, like, I want to say like the basic, like this is actually what happened version. I'm just gonna go inside. Hi, Mr. Fox. I'm gonna take that stick. All right, so I'm just gonna... Maybe I never noticed, but it looks like on like the OBS screen I'm moving a lot slower. Let's... All right. So I am a little bit behind, or you guys are a little bit behind. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything about that. I might change settings a little bit later. Because I had it at what is it called? 30 FPS, but use 60 when it can. And that seemed to work fine. And then I had it straight up just 60 frames per second. And then I noticed yesterday there were some dropped frames. So I might just turn it down to 30. I know it's not perfect, but also it's like... What are you, like, one, what are you going to do about it? And... two, I'm just gonna, oh, I don't, okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, that's whatever. So basically the story with Viggatos is... Come on, right there. There we go. Like I said, his Asmodeus wants to pretty much retire, and he wants Viggatos to take over the... I guess you could technically say like the family business. And... let me just see if I can help Mr. Foxy Fox. Hi, Mr. Foxy Fox. Okay. Yeah, I don't wanna... You should be able to get up there. Did you fall? Did he fall? Okay. Anyway. I should probably change this to make it like an actual staircase. Alright. And pretty much the story is, or Viggatos' story, okay, there's two stories. Viggatos and the first bears. Let's call him Brew for now, because it's easier to say. Damn it. So basically, yeah, like Asmodeus is just trying to get Viggatos to accept his role and, you know, take his place as the new, like, leader of the 9, like the 9 levels of hell or whatever. And then the other goal that he has because of the bear is, so my original character in the original story is, well, in both versions, he's 126 years old. And in the updated Tiamat version, it's because of, you know, the Battle Demon. And in the original, it is because one storm, his clan who was traveling ended up in a... I'm going to take this. All right. They ended up in... Here we go. A cave. And Viggatos went out to get... When he was like... I think I said he was 26. He went to go get food, or at least find like some extra firewood or something. And he came back and he like kind of passed out. And when he came to, all of his like entire like clan were turned into stone. So over the next, you know, 100 years, he's been trying to figure out what happened and why wasn't he turned to stone and just how to fix them. In my grand scheme of idea making and always doing way too much, I had an idea of a dungeon that was kind of like similar to the, if you watch Hunger Games Catching Fire, like a dungeon like that, like the battlefield, where there's like sections where just really giant hazards would take place, and one of them would be like, oh, you can't use magic, and I don't want to be like, you know, just like tsunami, you know, just that kind of stuff. And then eventually, like, if I kept on playing Viggatos, and I would go and I slowly go through each class, eventually what the story would bring us to is Viggatos would die. And then we had a few different options. I think my favorite was he joined another faction and they were kind of just manipulating him and like brainwashing him when they were really, you know, working for Asmodeus. But he dies, Viggatos, and that sets off the apocalypse. And we were thinking about how to make his personality, because, you know, it's like, do you want him to be pure evil and just totally brainwashed, or do you want him to still kind of be himself? And we decided it would probably be better if he was himself. But like, it's one of those things where like, you have absolutely no choice whatsoever. This has to happen. This has to be going on. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go exploring a little bit. Let's take that, and I'll take you, and I'll take you too. Why not? But the world will be destroyed, and I think obviously the players will survive, and he kind of takes them around, and it's like, you know, he's protecting them, but it's one of those things where like they both know what's going to have to happen eventually, and even though, you know, they try different things, it all kind of, you know, comes to a head, and they have to fight him. And I wanted him to have all the classes, you know, or as many classes as he could, because I'm looking at it as like, let's say it's the same party, as, you know, the same people. As you get, you know, more into the game, you learn more, and, you know, obviously. And I'm just thinking, you know, like at that point, you should be really good. So why not, you know, create almost like a super boss? And that's what Viggatos would be. Like all the knowledge. I think we would probably make like a new class for him specifically that kind of has like the combination of all the best things about other. Oh, I don't know why are we watching murder. Stop it! You guys are supposed to be friends. Don't you look at furry art? But yeah, anyway. Like I said, I unfortunately dropped off D&D real bad. And I feel kind of bad because, you know, it's like everybody really liked it and I feel like I abandoned them. But like there was, you know, because we all had jobs and stuff, there was like periods of times where we just couldn't play for a little bit. And then eventually, just because of living situations, we had to move our sessions to my job, which is a pizza place. And, you know, we were lucky enough that they were totally fine with us being there for a few hours, like once a week. And, you know, we could get pizza and food, and it was nice. Even though it did seem like for a little bit, people were a little nervous about just the, like how it would go. Because, I mean, like, you know, like, in older, like, people who play D&D weren't always looked so fondly on. And I think, you know, we have some older people in our group. And I think they kind of had, well, no, they're older. I mean, older than me, so. But we had some like people who were at work who kind of like joined in and like they wanted to see. And I would just have like a really bad attitude and I just like would get really nasty. And then eventually I was like, I had to tell, this was during the Tiamat campaign or other, what is it? Or other DM was doing. And I was just getting really frustrated and it wasn't fun. Like I found it just to be like a complete chore. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that was my fault. It took too long. I pretty much told him like I can't play it anymore. It's not fun. I don't like it. The soul has been sucked out of it. But I mean, I think I mean he probably felt bad, and I kind of know why. But you know, I had to just do what's best for me. Oh, come on. Cool. So where did he... Oh, he's down there. Where should I go? I kind of want to go up. Kind of want to just go in there, see what's over there. But yeah, so that's my D&D journey. Let's see, some stuff I can talk about. Anything in here that's fun and cool? It's a stalagmite. That's fun, I think. Ooh. Buddy. Can I? Yay. That does look like a disaster waiting to happen. I do like this area though. It's kind of cool. Okay. Probably should have bought a little food. Oh well. Let me see. There was, I know, 2 instances of my character just being a badass. One was we were at, I think, like some docks or something, and oh, of course there has to be a skeleton there. Can you see me yet? No. All right, let's. Nope, nope. I cannot get near you. Why can't I get? Oh my fucking god! Why can't I fucking jump? Where was I? Oh, oopsie. We're at the docks and our group got jumped by a bunch of like thieves. You know, there had to be like 30 of them, and luckily, where I was standing and where they were standing, they were all kind of just one in a row. So I went to rage, and I got I got one of the tables that pretty much, like, it was a light beam from my chest, or we changed it to yeah, what did we change it to? We changed it to, I know you can't see it on my avatar, but you're supposed to have like a third eye. We changed it to that, and all of them were pretty low level, so like that one beam killed like half of them. So that was a pretty proud moment. Another one was we went to a bar, another bar, because we own a tavern, and we had to like just fight were rats, I think. And I just grabbed one and I just threw it, and it just exploded into the wall. So you know, I was proud of that. I was like, good, you know, good for me. But and there's others, but those 2 are like probably my favorites. Also, one of my favorite things is just how like the other players would introduce my character, because all of our characters were pretty quirky. Like there was another character named like I think like Soggy Moist Hammer, if I remember correctly, and he's like a dwarf from the swamp, and he's just always like just always soggy. He like likes to identify mushrooms, and he lives in the basement of the tavern, and in the basement, oh, there is a village here. In the basement is I feel like I should get probably a pickaxe or something. It's something we called the Sog Pond, and only Soggy could live in it without worry. Like even my character is fully immune to poison, and even he wouldn't be able to survive because it would just. Oh, oops! Don't want to do that. Like almost like a super powerful acid. It would like just destroy you. Let me get that. Okay, so. And, you know, just other characters like that, pretty much, that made up our lovely group. But anyway, going back to the original. Am I... Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm in a very dangerous area. I know that. Are you still there? Okay, you're not. Wait, did I... okay. Dummy. That was my fault. Alright, cool. Anyway, we went to... Ooh, okay. Oh, I was hoping it would kill the... I didn't know the small ones could be, Ow. Oh. Shit. Yeah, there we go. I didn't know the small ones could turn into zombies. But, okay. So let's see. I have to say, this world's kind of like, I don't want to say it's boring, but I'm just not having as much fun as I should, I think. I don't know. I had an idea before I get back to, I just wanted to, a campaign idea I had. I had an idea of, I don't know why I'm not playing them. I have, Tony Hawk games on here, like the old ones, like, I think I have 3, 4, Thug 1 and 2, and American Wasteland. Which I'll probably, I don't know, I'll play one of them. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. And... Ooh, nothing done. I don't know where I have no purpose right now. I'm just wandering. And I went back to the website where I got them from. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. If I can download all of these other games, or if I can have them work, then I should be able to download other games, you know, from my childhood and replay them, and they should be able to work fine. So I got a whole bunch of them. Like, you know, I got a bunch of the older, like, console version of Sims. I got, like, the first 3 Sly Coopers, or the first 3 Spyros. I got, Champions of Norath. And, the second one, Return to Arms. What else did I get? I got, like, SSX Tricky, which, this might be a controversial opinion. I like 3 a little bit better than Tricky. I don't know. It's one of those. Hi, Mr. B. I just enjoy it. There's a game. No, I don't think no one really plays, called Dark Summit. It was kind of like give me a good snowboarding game. We go to the top of the mountain, and it takes you like 15 minutes to get to the bottom, and there's all this stuff you can do, all these like shortcuts and rails. Like, that to me is so much fun. Anyway, So there's that. There's that one. What else did I pick? Silent Hill and Silent Hill 3. I can't. They don't let you do 2. Because they say it's on Steam, and then you look it up on Steam and it's not. It just the new version comes up. So I'm kind of like annoyed. I was a little annoyed about that. But I got all these games, and I went to go like I did like a wheel thing, and I spun to see which one I would have to play, and I ended up playing on what is it? The Sims 2 for PS2, which back during that time the console games and the PC games were very different. In terms of just innovations, I think Sims 2 for console did stuff that still to this day we don't have in like the main line, and we never. It's kind of like boggles my mind. Like for one, direct controls, where you can just like use like the arrow keys or like WASD to. Ooh, I am trapped. Yeah, see, it's already nighttime. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I don't. Well, that's okay. That's a little weird. And you could also, in the console version of Sims 2, you could fully customize your outfit, which, like in the Sims 4, if there's an outfit and it's like a shirt and like a jacket, that's it. You can't do much with that. It might have a few swatches, but no. In the console version of Sims 2, everything was separate. There were still swatches because limitations. But like I could pair one shirt with another jacket, or I didn't even need a jacket. It was totally up to me. So I went to go install it, or just make sure it played, and a part of me knew, like I am definitely dumb for not just realizing this sooner, but you need an emulator to play those games, and I don't know why the Tony Hawk ones didn't, but they just didn't. There's the creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. So, and like I have a PS2, but it's just so involved. Like, it used to be a lot easier. You used to be able to just kind of like just download the You used to be able to just download the God damn. Okay. Just took an elevator there. Like the emulator, and it would work, but now you have to like look for a serial code, and it's one of the things where I was like, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm gonna wait until I. Was that all him? It seemed like a lot of hitting for just. I know they don't shoot that fast. Or is it just a delay reaction from like being frozen? Weird. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'm not doing anything. So I'm just wandering. Badly. So I kind of had to, at least for now, give up on that idea. Which again sucked, because I think I was like, oh, I finally found stuff other than Minecraft I could play. Not really. I mean, when I get it to work eventually, and if I can figure out how to like get actual games, I have so many PS2 games, so many, and PS1. I would love to play them. Although I'll have to figure out how to get a, I guess a PS, I guess probably a PS1 emulator is a lot easier than a PS2. So I should probably look into that. Just running through the woods at night. Ah, yeah. There we go. I guess this is helping me. It's helping me learn to run. So there's that. But yeah. Nice. You know, I'm surprised they don't have, like, I think, you know, at this point, I'm just going to see how far I can go. Why not? Ugh. I'm surprised they don't have, like, I mean, you can drown in this game, but it's like, I can just swim like this the entire time until I get to a land. I'm surprised they don't have, like, some kind of, like, hey, you need to make sure you rest or you're going to tire yourself out. Which, I mean, I guess you could say with the food, but, seems a little boring to me. Let's see where the magic takes us. Oh, if you wanna play in this world, it's I can just the seed ID. I'm in the most recent, you know, Bedrock. The seed ID is just -8. That's all it is. What's that? Looks like a ship, maybe. It is a ship. How fun. I'm pretty sure I can get all the spoils. There won't be any enemies. And I'll be able to get back to my my house in one piece. One Piece, a great anime, by the way. If anybody says otherwise, they have no taste. I'm just kidding. But if anyone says otherwise, and it's just because they don't want to, oh, there's already people there. No. And it's because they don't want to read it, or they don't have the attention span, or, oh, it's just too long, then I'm like, okay. Figure yourself out. Oh, where is the land? There was this one, oh, sorry. There was this one world I was in a long time ago, and I was just kind of like messing around. And I really wish I saved it. Or like at least the seed and stuff. I have friends. Yay. I'm happy. and it was like I was able to get to an underwater city would be kind of cool, an underground city where like the warden is, and it was in this like just giant cave, like the outside, like like the walls were a lot higher than normal, and just in the middle of it, in like this perfect sphere was like there was like almost like a perfect sphere, and you go into that sphere, and the stronghold where the ender portal is. So it was like both things were right there, and I was just like, this is so cool. There was another one, which I guess I could, because I know I did that one where I was trying to remake the village. There's another one where one. There we go. Come on, why? Whatever. Where like there was a village kind of like half above, half underground, and then if you just went a little bit over to the left underground, you would get to the stronghold, and then there was like a trial chamber right there, and then an actual like mine shaft, and just a bunch of stuff together. So I think one day I might actually go back to that and try to remake that, because you could really make that village like almost like float in air and have it like open up to a lot of stuff, and it would look so cool. I know a long time ago on Java there was a village that unfortunately was pretty empty, but it was like 10 villages just next to each other, and it just made almost like this giant city. It really did. And it was like, if this place could have villagers for like all the houses and stuff, it would be so amazing. I am surprised we haven't hit any. Thank you, dolphins, for being my friend and keeping me company. I'm surprised we haven't hit any like land yet. Oh no, I see something in the distance. Hooray. Finally. Oh, so something I do miss. I never got to experience it firsthand. Was in really old versions of Java. It was used to call the Badlands, and like if you got to like the edge of the map, I think it was like the wall. It would just become like the land would be just, like totally vertical and just like with these weird like gaps in it. I was like, that's so cool. I don't know why, but saying that stuff like that just always like was like I found like interesting. Or like how if you teleport I know these days if you teleport really far, you could have like just entire chunks missing. And it's not like they don't load, but it's like literally just chunks missing from the map. And it's like a giant block. Thank you. It's like giant blocks of. Come on, why can't I jump up? Thank you, friends. They were nice. Okay, let's see what's around here. It would be great if I just fell into that lava. I did all of that for nothing. Wow. I could start a forest fire. All right, I am here. A part of me, I want to make like a stove so I can cook this, but also I'll probably find some berries or something. Or maybe there's a village nearby that I can just steal a furnace from. That'd be nice. Let's see. I apologize for I keep on saying let's see. I don't mean to. Or I say I know that's not grammar. That's not good to say. I need to break that habit. So in terms of builds, there we go again. The most proud one I ever did was, there we go. Yep. I don't know why. It's going to, it would, normally I always avoid those. The really long one, the ones that you sink into, but it's like, I'm not doing that today. Anyway, my most proud build I ever built in this game was, there is this, I think it used to belong, I used to belong to like an NFL or NBA player. And you've probably seen the picture of it. It's this house, I think in Florida, where it's in the middle of a moat, and then there's like two little islands that you kind of like, there's like stepping stones too, and it's just this giant mansion. And I found it, I just was like, oh, that is such a cool place. And I just slowly built it. And I made the inside, and what I usually do for my builds is I make the outside, and then let's say the outside is made out of birch wood. The inside, it would be like 2 layers thick. And then you'd have like the inside with like the wallpaper and stuff. And obviously with that, I couldn't really, guess what the inside looked like. So I just kind of made like a lot of hallways and just rooms. Which one day I do hope we get vertical slabs, because that would be such a game changer with how I build, at least. And I'm pretty sure with how a lot of people build, because you would love to separate the outside from the inside. And like, if we have vertical slabs, you could do a village. Yeah, you could do a village. Ow. Yeah, you could, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, you could, make an actual, it looks more like a home, in essence. There was another build that I didn't do, somebody else did. It was really amazing, and I tried a few times to make it in The Sims. But, oh, this is a really nice village. I like this. Oh, this is kind of cool. There we go. A little nicer. Don't mind me, guys. This game would be such a different thing if they could react to you stealing. Like, really different. Nope, okay. Ooh. All right, I think we have an issue here. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to like figure out how to get back. Which this should be pretty. I mean, I just have to. Oh, I can make a boat though. Ooh, I'm so smart. You know, I do have to say, I'm kind of like, how do streamers do this? And I mean that as like, I'm talking to myself, and obviously if I had somebody to talk to, and when I do have somebody to talk to, I talk to them. But it's like, I wonder how like if I ever get to that point where I have a lot of people to talk to, like, I don't know, I'm excited for that. You right there. Right, so I'll take you. And I know I need stone. I'm definitely taking somebody's bed. Ah, okay, it's getting dark. Need to find a bed real fast so I can sleep. Let's see, maybe you, hopefully? Yes. Alright. Sorry, friend, I just stole your bed. That's a pretty color, though. Alright. Luckily, at least for my house, I do have the coordinates saved. You know, that's just being prepared. Taking that. Is that? Okay. Making sure. All right, so interesting. See, I want to keep going that way, but I'm like, that's not a good idea. I have emeralds now and just stuff. I would love to have a golem eventually. I think they're just neat, and they're friends, you know. Okay. Now there's a difference. When I do this, it's okay. But when pillagers do this, it's not okay. Okay, I'm at least not. I'm not gonna steal their beds this time. Even though I totally would. The orange beds looks nice. Ooh, an orange and red bed. That would look nice. But no. I said I wasn't going to do that. I forget, I don't think you... I don't think villages ever have diamonds, do they? I mean, I think it's pretty rare for them to have emeralds. Anything in here? If I can get in. A lot of these houses here, whatever you want to call these ones, they seem to be very popular in this town. Okay. Nope. Oh man, I was kind of hoping to find more stuff. I mean, I found good stuff, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I need to go back to the thing, and I need to figure out, I haven't made one in a very long time, how to make a boat. Watermelon. Yes. But I just realized that is something I haven't done yet. I can start my farm. Splash. Oh, come on. I landed in water. That was bullshit. Alright, so. How to make a boat. Oh, I can make a boat. How fun. Alright. Now I just have to... Oh, I have to travel back. Oh, what am I going to do? I just have to suck it up. Yeah. I have full hearts. I at least have a pickaxe for hitting. And I have a boat. So I should be okay. So I'm looking at my avatar and I feel like I need to adjust it just a smidge. Like I kind of I feel like the mouth doesn't move, like the transition between the two pictures doesn't move as fast as I would like it. But you know, that's just, it took me forever to actually get it to work, and I finally got it to work, and I feel kind of dumb because of how long it took me to get it to work. Because after, you know, I had a friend help. I actually had to have a friend help me. And it was one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, this could have been a lot easier. But I just missed like one sentence in the like how to. But you know, it happens to everybody, especially me. I was never one to, I never liked figuring stuff out, to be honest. 'Cause I hate reading like instructions. It just goes over my head. I don't have the attention span. Oh, that. Okay, that was bread. Yeah. Okay. All right, look at us now. You know, normally I like to build my house closer. Since I am going back, I guess I should get some of this netherite, right? Why not? Do. And there we go. The whatever this stuff is called. I should get some of it. Oh no. There we go. I know I definitely cool, I can't get a mag. Okay. I definitely need to figure out how to get a ooh, that was close. I didn't mean to do that. Another portal soon. But I know I think you need diamonds for that if you want to actually get obsidian like within a reasonable time. Can I? Okay, so crying obsidian is the same way. Okay. No. Let's get this one. All right. Oh, come on. Don't. Let's just see. I gotta get everything from that. Anything. Nope. All right. It's time to get back on board and sail home. Hopefully sail through tonight. Which I think that's a song, isn't it? Anyway, speaking of songs, I should probably talk about this. I mean, I think I talked about my songs a little bit before. I would love to play music. I have so many songs that I could just have on the background, like really just, you know, instrumentals or whatever. But just to like the DMCA or whatever it is, and just, you know, you don't want copyright strikes, especially when you're desperately trying to build your community and you're hoping some like people are gonna watch. So I have to like, I'm pretty sure there has to be some kind of website where you can like put in some music and it tells you if it's gonna get copyright in. Cause I would like to see I would like to listen to like some of the Sims, and I know like, you know, somebody like Little Simsy in her streams, she listens to the Sims 2 soundtrack, but normally it's super low so no one can hear it. And I guess, well, nobody can see me, so I guess I could, while I'm not, you know, when I'm just talking to myself, I could have something in my ears. But, you know, I kind of want other people to hear it too. I like to think my music is very interesting. That pause probably didn't help, did it? Okay. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm gonna go, and I think what I'm gonna do is I I know the bottom area of the house is where the farm's gonna be. I think I'm gonna prep that. Um, I know tomorrow is well, tomorrow starts Labor Day weekend. I'm not doing anything once again, but I'm hoping I'll be able to stream something a little different, maybe, or I'll have at least a friend with me, like both of us streaming together, and it'll be a lot more fun. I know I can't do anything here. It'll be stupid of me to try, but I just wanna just see if I can see anything, exciting. Once in a while, I always try to like get these, and I try to yeah, see what I mean? I try to like block it off. And I try to make it so like I put glass all over in the windows. And what is that? Is that what I think that is? Okay, it's not nothing. I block all like the columns with windows. And I try to use what is it called? This took so much less time. I should have had a look, that village I died in. I should have had a boat before. Oops. Oh, come on. You're scared, not drunk. Drive better. You know, actually, what would be really cool. I know there's currents in this game, but like there should be like designated rivers where like I don't have to touch it. It just you just go down it, and then you sing that song from Pocahontas. Great song, by the way. Great movie. I will die on a hill. You know, if this is what people back in the 1800s had to deal with, this isn't too bad. I mean, I know they didn't have to deal with like zombies or creepers, but this seems kind of peaceful, you know? And I think I'm actually gonna get to hi. Is that a oh yeah. No. Cool. Okay, this was kind of nice. I will admit. Especially when I'm actually a lot closer to what than I thought, so I could just do all this. I could avoid so many things. Alright, so... Nope, come on. Although I am definitely getting off track at this point. But I don't... I want to play it really safe here. So I think if I could figure out... Come on. I think what I'm going to do... is because I know I overshot it. Let's gonna kind of wait here. Does look at my little feet. Eh. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait here until daybreak. And I can actually make it back with all this stuff. And for once, I can have an actual successful trip. What was I talking about again? Oh. Those drowned people, they can't attack you in boats, can they? Huh. But so let me share, I guess right now, while we wait, how I came to have, not even have, but have the knowledge of all. Is that a village? Please don't, please be an actual, like, used village and not one, because I found two so far and that seems like a lot. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Sun's coming up, but I know I've always had a bunch of albums, and like my first real taste of music that wasn't in like Christian Sunday school music was her her old car. It was like a 90, or like 90, it was like a 90 something Taurus, like Ford Taurus, I think. It came with a CD and had its a whole bunch of songs. It was not, unfortunately I can't remember which version it was, but it was I think it was the cool I think it was Everyday People, and Sly and the Family Stone, I think. I know there's another version by Aretha Franklin, but I think that came out after my mom got the car. And there's like a All Around the World by, like, I think Lisa Steinfeld. It just, like, yes, you know, songs. It doesn't look like a abandoned village. Oh, you're a small little thing. Okay. That's kind of cute. Oh, no, you have some stuff down there. Alright, time to pillage. Hi, I already have one of yours. Anything up here? If I... Nothing is more humbling than just not being able to figure shit out. Nothing there. Okay. Thank you. And that was like my first taste of music. And you know, like I think other stuff beside, like, I really like just Christmas music when I was a kid, and even today, I just love it so much. I know people hate it and they find it like, to me, no, it's, I can never get enough of it. Sir, that's not healthy, sir. And then eventually, I don't know how it started, but I think we were just at like some kind of party and they were playing like old music. And I guess I looked like I was enjoying it. So like my aunt gave me a whole bunch of like old, like just CDs where it's like compilations of like the swinging 50s or like, you know, that kind of stuff. And I listened to them, but then my like love of music didn't really hit until I started watching these infomercials. They were always like, there was always on late at night. I just love them. You know, from Time Life, it'll be like Time Life presents like Flower Power, and it'll be all songs from the 60s, and it'll just like half an hour of them playing short clips of songs, and they would just be ingrained in my head. And then, like, you know, when I would be able to, I would, you know, when I would search for the songs and I would get them. Like, so much of my music is dedicated to me just flipping through channels and finding, like, you know, channel number 2 where it's I want that. Can you move? I'm just gonna you don't mind, do you? Thanks. I think he did mind. He just kind of slammed the door in my face. Okay, so this place is a little bit bigger than I thought. Anything in here worth getting? Nope. Oh, look at the little cow. How adorable. And then another big influence, which I think probably a lot of people, and you know, a lot of people don't like to admit it, but Glee, it's like it or not, they did over 700 songs, so they definitely introduced a lot of people to a lot of different music. And you just like a lot of the music I've been getting now is just through like TikTok and Instagram shorts, you know, just like stuff you find like what people use music to, and like what their the music is. So it's like one of those things where you always have to just listen and, you know, pay attention. All right, so I know I have up there. Oh, over here too. Okay, this is a big village. I didn't realize that. Oh no, I'm running out of space. I think I'm going to... And you. I don't need dirt. And I don't really need you. Alright. Oh, I never took that one back. Oh. Take it here. Yeah. Okay. Nothing here. Nope. Oh, I didn't notice there's another thing. Alright. Okay. I don't... Oh, don't want to do that. I don't think I went to this house yet. And I'll check the ones above. Okay. Alright, so I'll check the ones above and I'll finally head back to the place. Oh, just one, okay. I could have sworn there was two. Okay, so these houses are very popular here. Where did... There we go. I don't know if anybody else has this, because I am using a very large screen, but I sometimes lose the mouse. And it's been like more than ever these days, it feels like. Alright. So technically, the third number is correct. I'm off by like 10. The first number is like pretty much the opposite. I need to be at positive 300. Oh yeah. If I'm near it, I'll get the boat. If not, I'll just make another one. Because if I leave it there, it tells me I've been over here, so I kind of know a little bit instead of me being like, oh, this is a new place, and then just being like, nope, I've been here. I'm an idiot. Do 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 do. I guess I should make shears too, honestly. Like, I should probably make the front yard a little nicer at this point. You know, I get some like hedges. Just because I live in a rock doesn't mean it has to look like one. I like to somehow add in it's like almost like a second story maybe, but that would have to. I would need to figure that out a bit more. There's a cavern if I ever saw one. Oh, okay. I think I know where. So I did a slight spoilery thing. I remade this world in I just remade this world in a different save, and I just use creative a bit, just to kind of fly around. Mostly over to like the side where like a village I like the opposite area, like the first village I went to. In that section. It's nighttime. Oh well, I should be okay. If not, I'm definitely close enough at this point. Okay. 234. But that hole we just saw, oh my god. Why are there pillagers here? Where is their village? Where's your tower? Why? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, that giant hole kind of leads you right back to that like the cavern where I died, where like I found diamonds. So, Ow. Oh shit. Bring it on. All right. Was that a Vern? Thank God they can't swim. Ow. Okay, so now I'm just getting turned around completely. I don't know where I'm going. I don't understand. I was fine. I don't want to go that way. Water. Thank God. Come on. Yep. What the fuck, dude? How did I get so fucking turned around here? Oh. Hey, Chris. Do you like it? Well, it's been happening like non-stop today, so I'm definitely getting my punishment for George. Thanks. I have to tweak it a little bit, but I like how it turned out. And now with everything, I just I have to get a few more things besides just a better computer. But I want to wait until I get a little more people watching, because I don't want to spend too much money. But anyway, how was your day? I hope it was somewhat better than the last few. had so much good stuff, and I got home. Well, I was like near home, and for some reason, I just got completely turned around. I couldn't. What the fuck, dude? Come on. Yep, because of this asshole. There we go. Come on. Oh, look, another village. But are you excited for... Oh, that's a big hole. Are you excited for the update? And, like, is there any big exciting things gonna happen in it? Ow. What? What? Oh, okay. Everything just wants to kill me. Yep, there we go. Does that mean, is I'm guessing you're on fire with the update. That's a bad thing, right? Like, that doesn't mean you're on fire because you're doing really good. Or does that mean, like, you know what I mean? Ugh. I just want to give up on this world. I really do. I really don't like anything about this world anymore. My original plan was I wanted to like play like some old PS2 games, but I couldn't get the emulator to work. So I just had to, like, I had to do something, so I'm just here again. Ooh, Cross. Have you ever played the any of the South Park games, like the Stick of Truth, or like the Fractured Butthole? Because in those games, if like in some countries, when I get to like a part of the game what I don't like, they censor it with like a picture and stuff. You should totally... Okay, well, that's what they do. Like, if, like, there's this one part where you're getting, like, probed by aliens, and I'm like, I think some countries, they just put, like, a picture of, like, a koala up to, like, censor it all. And I think you should make another version of Stronger Bonds where it's like that. You, like, censor all the, like, use, like, a PG version of it. And I would totally play it on stream. Well, let's... Unless it's just a giant hole of nothingness. Ooh, that stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty much trapped at this point. But is there anything? Anything down here where that guy came from? Oh, there is. Okay, let's carefully see what's down here. Okay, we don't want to get hurt yet. You know, you want to... Oh, well, that's great. That's great. All right, let's see if I can. Just serpentining. Serpentining. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. There's some water right there, but I don't... Am I still being followed? Shit. Oh, this is gonna take a little bit. But I should be okay here. Okay, nope. What? Huh. Okay. Well, I do want to play this as vanilla as possible. I think I am at the point where I don't want to anymore. I at least want to get my stuff back originally. I think I know where it is, but it's going to take me so long to get there. So, okay. So yeah, I am going to... Oh, you know, it's so much easier to actually see your emotes if I actually am looking at it through the mobile app. Because I'm playing on one screen, on my big screen, and the chat is on my laptop. Look away. Yeah, no one cares about them. Okay. I'm not gonna get anything. I'm not gonna do anything bad. I'm just taking a plane ride, you could say, back. Hey, you know, if stronger bonds can have unicorns and many men with three legs, my Minecraft can have a flying bear. That is my story, and I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, but Chris, I did want to ask you something, which I think I can ask here. Don't give me that. Liam and Magnus would love to fly. But I wanted to, because I got I got Vigs like the same way you have your characters with like just different parts and stuff. And I was curious what, I mean, if not, obviously not here, it would have to be on what is it, on Telegram. Is there any what is the most like confusing, how am I gonna say this, like without it being just jewelry and stuff like that, is there any like body part or just something you could show me that would like just thoroughly confuse me? You know what I mean? Like the one thing you showed me, that was something else. Like that one thing you showed me before, when you first went into my stream, it was like the like I guess like the backside of like somebody's like, stuff. And like just like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind. Just ignore me. Okay. I thought I knew what I was talking about. But clearly. Yeah, there must have been some part. There must have been some point where I really overshot where I was supposed to go before, because I don't know where any of this is. And I was so sure of myself. There's my boat. I don't know, like I guess an easy way to say is like I'm kind of curious like what other like, because I'm pretty sure you have like a whole folder of like stronger bond characters and their body parts. I'm just kind of curious like what you have in there, and like all the stuff we haven't seen, and just what that looks like. Oh, I think I know. Did I lose everything? I think I did. I already promised myself I wouldn't actually get it in creative mode. I would look for it, and that's as far as I would go. I know where I was, technically. It was a weird, like, cavern cave thing. Was it around here? No. It wasn't even a cavern, really. This is why I never play like normal Minecraft. I'm just not good at it. But I know if I'm just building, no one would watch it. I mean, let's be fair here. No one's watching it now. Besides you, Chris, of course. Not even my boyfriend's watching it. And it shouldn't, just because he is out with his mom, shouldn't stop him. He should find a way. Yeah, I think I lost that stuff. Damn. That sucks. But, okay. Alright. So, I am just bored of this game. What is that? Okay, I have to ask the same question, but something totally different. I mean, at first glance, it looks like, you know, like, I mean, it's junk. But I feel like it wouldn't be. Like, that one line right there is really, confusing. Are you serious? I come all this way cheating. There's not even anything in the chest. I will say it's so funny. I could have the worst day, and I hope one day I can return the favor, to you. But like I could have the worst day, and there's just something about me, like you giving me like cropped images to guess, and me just doing so bad at trying to figure out who they are. Like, I find it so fun and, like, I guess, like, oddly therapeutic. Almost like you're doing a puzzle. Which, I mean, in a way, you kind of are if you think about it. But I want to say that is, wait a second. Is that a bicep? But I've decided I'm going to stay in creative for a little bit, and I'm just going to decorate my house. Because I want to. And no one can tell me otherwise. This is my stream. We're going to have fun. Yeah, it's definitely a bicep, I think. I want to say... Well, it's definitely either Tommy or Samson. My gut says Tommy. Did I? No, okay, cool. What's down here? Nothing. Come on, there we go. What's over here? No. Oh, okay. Alright. I still want to play, but I don't feel like anybody's gonna really... Oh, nobody's watching. Like, you were just kidding myself with all this stuff. Okay, so, oh, Mr. Foxy. Yeah, he did fall. Unfortunately, I can't do much with him down here. That's a shame. Alright. Alright, I think I have an idea what I want to do. And make this house really cool. Because I just gave up at this point. And that doesn't mean I can't still have fun. But... So I'm going to, if you notice, this is kind of just floating. So I'm gonna just destroy all this, make a really cool bridge up to here, and I'm gonna have like a really cool like just balcony kind of thing. And then on the inside, I don't know yet. Or honestly, I might just move somewhere else completely. Why not? Because I can do that. It's my game, my place. But, alright, so because I'm just like, oh, no. Why did I do that to myself? Come on, up you go. I think it's over here somewhere. Yes. All right. Uh, um, well, okay, was I at least right with the first guess? With it being somebody's bicep. That looks like somebody's jaw. The second picture. Unfortunately, I can't pull it up. The pictures. Or else, you know, I would get in trouble. Who is... I know you wouldn't show me... Because, like, the gray makes me want to say, a rhino. But then there's, like, the lighter part that doesn't... But... Who has that? I wish I had the pictures on my phone. Wait a second, might have an idea. I like how if anybody ever watches, they'll have no idea what we're talking about. Okay. Let's see. No. 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 I don't think so. Yeah, okay, if that is somebody's jaw. Okay, well now you're just being mean. At least before I had some kind of fighting chance. Unless these are new characters that we just haven't seen yet. Like, watch, for all I know, one of them is, like, Freddy's dad. Because I technically know about him, at least. Okay. Oh, I guess the second one, or the third one that you just sent, that kind of looks like an ear to me. Ooh. Obsidian. I... Huh. Okay, so that one... oh, by the way, for no one who's paying attention to this, because no one is, Crows, my good dear bear friend, is sending me cropped images on Telegram. Very cropped. And I'm trying to guess his characters, and it's really like a corner of like an elbow. Although I part of me wants to say either that's the last one you sent is either a leg, or it's like where like the chest like meets the belly. You know what I mean? Like, you know, have kind of like the like hourglass kind of thing. But so since I gave up, I am not quitting yet. I just need to add something to this. We're gonna have some fun. Also, with something a little worries me a tiny bit is that you're just showing me stuff that I've already seen, which I'm pretty sure you have. You are, but it's like, how am I not recognizing it? Yeah. All right. We are gonna have some fun. And then people are gonna look and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he he gave up. Okay, I don't know what that is. But I really want to say Hugo. I don't know why. Actually, There might be more mint too. Are these all from the same picture? Or are at least some of these separate? Nope, nope. Where is it? I'm looking for something. All right. Right. I'm gonna make a big boom. Because why not? And I'm going to... This is the very first village I ever saw. And I should have realized... It was in distance. I should have realized that this village just being empty and with nothing in it, that this world was going to be just pain. Gotcha. Okay. Because kind of like the two before the most recent one you sent, they kind of look like they match together almost. If you notice that. Well, of course, you know what it is, but you're not going to tell me. Ooh, went too far. All right, so now I am hoping this doesn't crash everything. It might. So if the stream just abruptly ends, that is why. All right. So before I need flint. All right, so I guess I should. Ooh. What's that? Oh, I think I know what that is. Now, if I say what I think that is, will you give me like a hot or cold, like how, like, you know, right I am about it? Because that looks like something a little major spoilerish. Cause that to me looks like a rhino's belly when he is thank goodness for this being a 18 plus stream, when he is bent over, like he's on all fours, and like that's like the little line right there is like his, like that's where his leg is, you know what I mean? Cause I mean it would have to be really, it can't be an arm, I mean, or it could be a no, I don't. I was gonna say it could be a an armpit too, but it still it looks too flat for that, I think. So I think it's a a belly. And because it looks like thin, or like, you know, like, cuz obviously Samson, Tommy, Andrew and Bill all have bellies. So I think that might be Nick. aka Ulysses, the good boy, the goodest of boys. Ugh. Man, did I destroy the game? I think I did. Yeah, I think I... Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna be here for a second. Ooh, what if though? What if that's... What if this is a picture? It will come back eventually, I hope. I knew I was getting risky when I did this. I just have to give it a second. Yeah, okay, I moved a little bit. That means it's not totally frozen. But I mean, there should be a giant ass crater there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, but I think the only two I'm really sure of is the very first one, which looks like a bicep, and then the last one, which looks like Nick's stomach. I can move a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it's one of the things we don't want to get too close because I look emeralds. You don't want the game to implode, but also if I get close, it actually makes all the explosions happen. Because there should be a much bigger hole going all the way down. But, you know, I'm impressed. It took me in game about 35 days to finally just snap, turn on creative, and blow stuff up. Which I think is a record. Okay. Yeah, like all this should be gone. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Oh, did you see that? There we go. Okay. Just that giant chunk just vanishing. But alright, I can't do much else. Ooh, wait. There we go. See, just a little bit of patience. Little bit of patience. Nope to my guess about the last picture. Look at that. Look at that. See what little patience gets you? A giant crater. I'm pretty sure there's a Goliath bottoming joke here somewhere. Oh look, one of them didn't even blow up yet. It's still over here. He got pushed. Alright, I guess last thing I'll... I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Cross, but that doesn't help much. Although I doubt you would want it to help. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Now, mind you, I just had, it was just one, this is what this is, I think, yeah. Oh, this is still one's blowing up. That looks like somebody's hand. Well, I mean, like the brown part is like a sleeve, and then the black part is like a start of a hand. All right, so this was just a line of TNT. And this is all that is left of any building here. Oh no, they have a little farm right here. That's nice. Oh, wait, no. This here too. Ain't that pretty? By the way, Chris, when you were watching it, does it look like this, like the video is really like chugging and lagging, or does it look smooth? Because on OBS for me, it looks really bad, but then on other stuff, it looks like on my actual gameplay, it looks completely fine, and then on like my mobile, it looks a little chuggy. It's like, does the video look okay to you? Like it's not too slow or too laggy, hopefully. I want you to have a nice experience looking at my massive hole. Ha! That was a joke. This is kind of cool. If I had a good computer, I would literally make like a box of like 100 of those TNTs together and just blow them all up at once. Alright, so it's not... Okay, that's... best that that's the best you can ask for. But with that being said, I am kind of getting hungry. And I don't know, I've been on for enough time. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have somebody to play with. My boyfriend might be joining me. It just depends if he has something to do. And yeah, but as you know, Chris, I will be on Telegram for pretty much the rest of the night. So if you want to talk or, just tease me more with, like, just crops, like, I know the whole game is me. I'm not supposed to get it, but it's like, give me a chance here, you know? Like, how am I supposed to get that? I thought my idea with it being Nick, I thought that was like one of my rare good ones, but nope. Unless it was, you're just not telling me. But all right. I'm gonna head off, and well, before I do that, this looks familiar. Am I? Let's see here. Do anything here? Nope. Okay. But all right. I'm procrastinating. All right. I'm gonna get off. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Pleasant dreams.